This content is for informational purposes only. While we strive for accuracy, some information may become outdated or subject to change. Wander Alwayz is not liable for any actions taken or based on this content. Viewers are advised to conduct their own research and consult with professionals if necessary. Also, before we continue exploring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more adventures. Your support always helps us keep discovering.
At dawn, the river looked eternal. The Ganges moved like a memory, itself slow, sacred, carrying centuries in its current. In Varanasi, where death is not feared but ritualized, the morning air was already thick with smoke. Not the smoke of industry, no disaster, but of devotion. Funeral pyres burned as they had for generations, their flames licking the sky as priests murmured prayers older than empires. For millions, to be cremated here is to be released from the endless cycle of rebirth. It is believed that in this city, on these ghats, beside these waters, the soul finds liberation. But beneath the sacred glow lies a harder truth. Every day, hundreds of cremations take place along the riverbanks. Each pyre consumes vast amounts of timber, sometimes almost 300 kilograms for a single body. Across the city, tons of wood disappears into ash and flame daily. The ritual's holy, yes, but in a world swelling with populations and shrinking resources, holiness has begun to collide with modern pressure. This is where the ancient faith meets modern overcrowding. Walking through the narrow alleys towards Mankarat Ghat, one of the most active cremation sites in the world, the city closes in around you. Motorbikes squeeze past mourners, stray dogs weave past wood piles, overhead wires tangle like vines. The closer you get, the more smoke thickens. It stings the eyes, settling into the clothes, turning breath into effort. Families arrive, carrying their dead wrapped in white and gold cloth. Some traveled from distant villages, spending their life savings for one single journey. Others come from within the city, navigating impossible traffic and impossible grief in one of the most dense urban environments on earth. And yet, the ritual remains unchanged. The body is dipped into the river. The eldest son circles the pyre. The sacred fire is then lit. To outsiders, it can feel overwhelming, raw, public, unfiltered. But for those who've gathered here, it is not a spectacle. It is a duty. It is loved, translated into ritual. Still, the environmental toll is impossible to ignore. The smoke from these fires contributes severely to air pollution, especially in already overcrowded neighborhoods where ventilation is poor and respiration illness is common. The massive demand for timber places pressure on the forests, where partially burned remains and ritual offerings often enter the river itself, complicating efforts to restore one of the world's most spiritually important waterways, the Ganges. And in response to this, change has arrived, quietly, controversially. Electric crematoriums have emerged as an alternative, promising cleaner, faster, and more sustainable cremations. They require no wood, they reduce emissions dramatically, and can process more bodies in less time. In cities where land is sacred and pollution levels are rising, they seem like an obvious solution, but tradition is rarely replaced by efficiency. For many families, electric cremation feels incomplete, too clinical, too detached from sacred custom. Fire, in Hindu belief, is not just a method, it is a purifier, a messenger between worlds. The crackle of wood, the visible transformation of the body into ash. These are not practical details, but spiritual necessity. So the city exists in tension. There's no easy answer here, because this is not merely about pollution or policy. It's about what happens when sacred practices must survive in a rapidly urbanizing world. As the sun begins to set over a ghats, and the fire continues, one after another, endlessly. Smoke rises into the orange sky while boats drift across the sea, carrying tourists, pilgrims, and those seeking understanding. And maybe that is the deeper lesson of Varanasi, that even a place where death is constant and life is still negotiating with itself, tradition must breathe in modern air, faith must coexist with sustainability, and cities built on ancient foundations must somehow hold the weight of millions more. The Ganges has witnessed empires rise, collapse, and regions spread, in addition to civilizations transform. It has carried ashes for centuries, but now it also carries a question. How do we honor the past without suffocating the future? In the smoke of Varanasi, that question lingers, unanswered but impossible to ignore. And as long as fire burns, the world will keep watching. As always, thanks again for listening, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. Wander always, but wander safely.